Hello everyone, this is Joel. Welcome to my channel, and I was just going to talk to you today about the carnivore diet, which is something that I'm trying, and I've just finished 1 week on it, so I thought I would give an update mainly to make myself accountable and to share what I am learning with you. So I'm not an expert by any means, so just bear that in mind. And as for those of you who don't know, the carnivore diet is also called the zero carbohydrate diet, and it includes eggs, butter, beef, lamb, sheep, chicken, pork, bacon, and cheese. The difference between the zero carb and a standard diet is that a standard diet recommends carbohydrates and vegetables, whereas the carnivore diet really only deals with this part of the food pyramid: dairy, meat, eggs, and oil, not sugar. So sugar's gone, carbohydrates are gone, so are fruit and vegetables. It's based on the theory that humans were meat eaters and that we evolved for this diet, so it's best for us. Of course, humans are omnivorous. You can look at our teeth, but that's an adaptation so that we can eat all sorts of things. I'm just telling you what the theories are here. This is my journey. I started a week ago. I'm not a doctor or a health professional, so you should consult your own doctor or a nutritionist before making any big decisions about your diet and health. So I weigh myself on 3 different scales, and at the start of this journey I was 95 kilos and 98 kilos at the gym. So the main difference between those two results is my gym shoes. A couple of weeks ago I weighed myself in the bathroom. I was 97 kilograms, and I thought, this is horrible. This is probably the heaviest I have been. And I thought, I have to do something. So I was looking around and I decided to do the zero carbohydrate diet. After 1 week, weighing myself, I'm 93 kilos, and so that's probably around 97.1 kilos at the gym. And the third way that I weigh myself is doing these body scans, but the gym is now charging for them, so I'm not sure how often I'm going to be able to get them. And that was 94.9 kilograms. So it's only a very small loss of less than 1 to 2 kilograms, depending on how you look at it. And probably that's just water weight. But I'm happy with the results. And there are lots of good things about this diet that I'll go into. One of the things I'm really happy with is my waist measurement. So when I started this, I was 45 inches or 114 centimeters, which anything over a 37 inch is a risk of heart disease. And after 1 week, I was down to 42.5 inches or 108 centimeters. Now, probably that loss was not fat because my weight hasn't gone down. It's probably just bloat from all those carbs rotting in my digestive tract. Just to put things in perspective, my BMI is 32.5, which is just the start of obese. And that's pretty scary for me because I never thought of myself as obese, but I am. So please don't think that I'm fat shaming anyone or anything like that. I'm just talking about myself here. And I do have photos of me at the start of this journey, but I'm too shy to share them at the moment. Maybe in the future, we'll see. So this body composition analyzer, which I do at the gym, I had my metabolic age at 63 years, which is actually 12 years older than I should be. And you can see these levels here. I won't go into all the details of that scan. There are more with all sorts of information, but basically I've got 3 of these over the year since February, and I have been going to gym since August last year, so that's 1 year of gym, and I did these, and I basically have found that my health was declining. So, and in the June-July period, I got sick, and it took me a long time to shake a sort of chesty cold. I don't know. The test said it wasn't COVID, but so I don't know exactly what it was. But it took me a long time to get over it, long time to get rid of it out of my lungs, and as a consequence, I didn't go to gym for a while, and it really cost me in terms of how much I can lift, because I was lifting heavy, and I really am still recovering the muscle that I lost from that sickness, and we'll see how we go. But anyway, the upshot is I've got 3 results of this, and I'll be able to compare that when I continue with this diet. Some things I have found out is I am some sort of lactose intolerant, at least for normal milk and cottage cheese. I'm trying A2 milk now, and it seems to agree with me a lot better, so I might continue with that. And I'm looking for raw milk, but I can't find it. I haven't looked that hard, but it's certainly not available in Coles. I'll keep looking. And I would say that the milk and cheese that I eat is probably why I haven't lost a lot of weight, and that's one thing I want to look at in the future. So in terms of my budget, so far I've spent 250 Australian dollars at 2 shops. I did one shop for $50, and that lasted me for 4 days, and then I just recently went to the shops again and got $199 worth. But saying that, I haven't eaten all of that food yet. I've still probably got enough food for another week. What I do is I buy meat on special. I look for the yellow labels, which means it's discounted, because even if it's close to its use by date, I can bring it home and I can freeze it, and meat lasts forever. I think they've dug up, mammoths that have been frozen during the Ice Age, that and the meat was still good. I do try to buy organic and or grass-fed if I can in my butter and my meat and free-range eggs. I try to buy full fat and full cream, and that's working pretty well. So with my blood, I have contacted my doctor, and I got the results from the last 2 blood tests that I did. There's nothing really there to talk too much about, because it's all before I started this diet, but I will be able to compare those with future results. And one thing that's interesting is my cholesterol was already high. So if I can get my cholesterol within a normal range, it'll actually be an improvement. But we'll see how that goes in the future. So the things that I ate, you can see a full list here, but I ate beef, I ate lamb, I ate mince, some pork, not a lot of pork, chicken, some salmon, tuna, cans of tuna was good for work. Cheerios, they were good for work as well. Cheerios are, I'm not sure if other people will know what they are, but they're just like a small hot dog sausage. Garlic prawns, salted butter. I did get into the yogurt, cottage cheese, but I will remove cottage cheese later because of the lactose intolerance. String cheese, lactose-free milk, and kefir. I also had various forms of eggs, love eggs, and salt. What did I drink? I mostly drank water, and that was great. I really actually liked that about this diet. No alcohol. I never drink alcohol. I had one, usually one, sometimes two if I like to spoil myself with full cream milk. I did drink a glass of milk occasionally when I was testing for lactose intolerance. Towards the end, I bought some zero sugar, zero caffeine Coke, which was my guilty pleasure when I just felt like spoiling myself. I got some zero sugar Gatorade because I was worried about electrolytes, which I'll discuss later. I did have a cup of tea and a sugar-free mineral water, which had some sodium, which I was also happy to get a little bit more sodium, and some kefir. With the electrolytes, I did get a headache from day one with the old keto flu. It lasted for about 2 days, but I got better. And then I tried to increase my electrolytes and water. I had problem finding electrolytes. So I did try just a bit of salt in water, and that was good, but not ideal. I mean, it's like drinking salty water, basically. I'm looking for potassium. I hear the Americans have not salt or something. Can't find that in Australia. I drank no sugar Gatorade and Powerade, even though they're not really much more than soft drinks. And I could not find no sugar electrolyte powder in 3 of the pharmacies that I checked. So I'm still looking, and I talked to my local pharmacy, and I'm hoping they'll find something, but otherwise I might have to go online. But I did find some marine collagen with electrolytes. I don't really need the collagen, but I guess I could take it for my gym recovery. But it's got magnesium and potassium in it, so that's what I want. I did have a couple of times and I did things which might be considered cheats. So I took some multivitamins and vitamins, mainly because I have already purchased them, and from watching videos about gym and lifting weights, I bought supplements and things like that, and I don't want to throw them in the bin because I don't like to waste food and I don't like to waste money. So I'm going to take these vitamins, but I'm not going to buy any more. And I don't take them every day. I thought the magnesium at least might help with my electrolytes, and the fish oil I think is good because it's a bit more oil. I'm not really a big oil eater, but so I don't just sit down and eat a slab of butter. Maybe I should, but I don't. So getting a bit of fish oil is good, I think. The Up and Go protein I won't buy again ever because it's got fructose in it and cane sugar, and I'm really disappointed in that product because it's supposed to be healthy. The Fat Blaster protein shake has got a lot of sugar too. I won't be buying that again. I think that's ironic that that's a diet product and it's got a lot of sugar in it. I'm going to take my creatine that's made from red meat, so I guess it's okay. I finished off all my fiber. It actually isn't too bad in terms of sugar and carbs, but it's all gone now. And I did have 5 olives over the whole week. That's my only vegetable that I ate. It was part of a Tasty Cheese Bites pack that I bought, so I thought, why not? I didn't want to throw it in the bin, so I did. I ate it. My plans for the future, well, I want to eat more organ meat. I was looking in Coles, but I couldn't find any except for chicken giblets, which I don't know how to cook, but I'm going to learn, and I'm going to do that soon. I want to get some more game meats too. I've bought some venison, and I will cook them in butter so that I get the fat, but I thought I might try that just because it's fun. I'm going to reduce my milk and cheese. I'm not going to buy any of those protein shakes or drinks anymore. I'm going to try to find those no sugar electrolytes. I'm going to keep going to the gym. I'm going to drink more water, and I'm not going to buy any more supplements or vitamins. So there you go. That's my first week. Hope you enjoyed this video. If you do, please like and subscribe, and I will see you next time. Stay carnivore, my friends.